Hi, I'm Dempsey Pilot, and this week I'm reviewing...
And they all look just the same.
Escape Room was directed by Adam Robitel and stars Taylor Russell, Logan Miller, Deborah Ann Woll, Tyler Labine, Jay Ellis, and Nick Dodani, all as 6 strangers who are invited to what they think is a regular escape room, except it isn't. Instead, it's a dangerous maze with deadly consequences. And I love this movie. Now, this film wasn't on my list of my most anticipated films of 2019, or wasn't in my video rather, but it was still a movie that I was very much looking forward to seeing, just because the concept of an escape room has always been really interesting to me. In fact, I've always wanted to go to one, but that's another conversation for a totally different day. Now, a lot of people will compare this film's premise to Saw's, and it is similar in some respects, but it's a lot more fun than some of the latter entries in that franchise. And, in fact, unlike Saw, I wouldn't really characterize this film as a horror film. Instead, I'd say it's more of a psychological thriller. From the very beginning, this film grips you. I mean, it's got a lot of interesting things in it, including the puzzles, but especially the characters, none of which, in my opinion, are one-dimensional. For one thing, we get backstories on all of them, which is rare for a film like this. But if I had to choose the most interesting thing about the entire film, I'd probably have to say it's the twist that connects all of the characters and brings them to the escape room in the first place. Now, the only real problems that I had with this movie were, 1, the fact that at times I really couldn't suspend my disbelief. There are moments in the film and experiences that the characters have that I really couldn't wrap my head around. I couldn't really just sit there and be like, oh, you know what? I could totally see that happening in the real world. Or, you know what? I totally get how that's possible. And obviously, I'm not going to mention exactly what it was, because I don't want to spoil anything, but if you see the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And 2, this film definitely overstays its welcome. I mean, it ends, don't get me wrong, but even after it ends, it still keeps on going. And then it keeps on going again, if you understand what I mean. I would say that arguably the last 10-15 minutes could be thrown out the window entirely, and this film would probably be a better film for it. I would also say that the last 10 to 15 minutes of this movie kill any real chance of this film becoming a franchise. And if you see the movie, then you'll definitely understand what I mean. But yeah, other than that, I thought this film was really good. I mean, obviously it's not the best film that I've seen, but for the first major release of 2019, especially in January, I'm satisfied. And for that, I'm going to give this film 3 stars.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Adam Robitel also directed Insidious: The Last Key, which coincidentally came out in the first week of January last year too. But this one is much better. I definitely recommend you guys check this one out instead. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, I would ask that you please subscribe. I post new videos weekly, and I'm always working on something new, so you can always expect that from me. If you want to follow me for any updates on my social media too, feel free to follow me. I'll post the links in the description box below. And if you happen to see this movie and you feel differently, or you just want to talk about it, comment below in the comments section. I'd love to respond to any and all of you. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for all the love and support thus far. It really does mean the world to me that you take the time out of your day to view these videos. I love making them for you, and I cannot wait to get back to work to continue making them for you. So, until next time, I'm Dempsey Pilot. Take care.